Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everybody can breathe. Oh my God, I haven't been struggling to breathe in a long time. So if I sound a little nasally, my sinuses are impacted, but I'm a lot better. Anyway, like I said, I hope you are doing well. But here's a collective energy reading. Let's see how the week is going. Spirit, what does my collective need to know? What they need to be aware of? Whoa. I ain't seen this card come out this deck in a minute. Not for you. This was in the past, and this is in the past energy. Not for you. And somebody playing chess and not checkers. Something is not for you. Oh, I haven't seen this card in a minute. Unfinished symphony. I heard somebody is constantly thinking about you, feeling like they have unfinished business with you, and you feel like they not for you. Or they thinking about what ain't for them as far as others interfering in this relationship. Tell me more. You gotta take it how it resonates. Here and now, it's a challenging lesson. Tell me more. The community. What's the bottom of the deck? Chaos and conflict. So we got chaos and conflict here. All right, that's what somebody is experiencing right now. Says not for you. Unfinished symphony, thinker, here now, and community. All right. Spirit, what is going on? I feel like a Muppet. My voice feels so crazy. Not for you. Wow. So there was somebody that was in the Knight of Wands energy in your life. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. That was not for you. That was somebody that was probably taking you all through all kind of changes and cycles. Like y'all going over like a fucking merry-go-round or roller coaster. This person would be here today, gone tomorrow, back today, back to I said I was coming, and then they don't come, and then they come, and then they don't come. Like they were so inconsistent in your life, and I feel like you used to lay down and you used to take it, like you used to be there. You just, I don't know what kept you stationary at one point, but I feel like at one point you were there, like you allowed it to some degree, right? And then you have the Four of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Swords is giving me, there was some unrest, some anxiousness about this. Somebody was kind of like, no. Like I can't be still stationary just taking that from you no more. And the tower hit this connection. It was like no more. I feel like there was an ending in the past from somebody being in and out, all over the place. I feel like you have very unstable energy. I feel like you may have ended something in the past, right? But this person feels like they have unfinished business with you. Okay? They feel like it ain't over. Maybe they feel like it ain't over till I say it's over or whatever, but it's not over. Hold on a second, y'all. So, yes. And you may even feel like you have unfinished business with this person because it all depends on how you guys sever ties. I don't know. Tell me more about this unfinished symphony, Spirit. Why is it feeling unfinished at the moment? Because this is current energy. Because somebody y'all holding back. You're not engaging with them. Give me another one on that, Spirit. Yeah, you holding back the Ten of Cups from somebody who wants the Ten of Cups from you. Tell me about the Thinker, Spirit. You holding all the cups, because without you, there are no cups. Okay. Yep. They thinking about the choices that they made. Lover's card. They considering their choices and how deep this goes and why they chose what they chose. And tell me more. Yeah. And the burden. So now they thinking this is somebody going into comparison mode. That's too many. Somebody's going into comparison mode because now they're comparing you to whatever other choices that were made or something to some other thing, because there's a burden here. And you holding back a Ten of Cups. This strength and this Ten of Cups. Because you are their Ten of Cups, honestly. Yeah. Got two tens on here. So we're looking at endings, really. Tell me more about the here and now. Yeah, another 10. Change. This is timing. So divine timing in the here and now. That's the challenge and the lesson. So something's now. Something is being decided now. And I feel like it's the universe stepping in to decide something right now. Because the wheel of fortune is the wheel of fate and change. If that has more to do with spirit making decisions than you. Either somebody surrendered it and said, I'm gonna leave it to God, or let the universe sort it out, or spirit just said, nah, y'all ain't doing this right, or whatever this is, we gonna step in. Community card is giving me ancestral energy, but it could also be soul tribe. Tell me more. Oh. Somebody resisting change, and they ain't ready to grow up. They're not ready to grow up. They're in nostalgic energy, or I should say, they're not ready to let go. Nine of coins. Oops. Yeah. And this page of cups. This child, this toddler of yours. I don't care if this is a grown 45-year-old man. This is a toddler. Okay. That little boy is in chaos and conflict as we speak. They are in chaos and conflict energy as we speak. Somebody, they struggling. Somebody is struggling with chaos and conflict. That whoever this is, they came into your life, I would say, with chaos and conflicts. They brought that into your life and they exited your life that way. But they, for some reason, think because you hold the Ten of Cups that this is not over between y'all. They have you there. They confused. They keep this person holds you in their thoughts. Like, won't let you go, won't release you, none of that. They hold you in their thoughts like a vice grip. Nostalgic energy, the why and what to do and how to do it and that kind of thing. Like, somebody is really like, they can't get you off of their mind. Whether it's the good, whether it's the bad, it doesn't matter. Everything reminds them of you. Everything. Everything. And it's a burden. The way they think about you with thinker here, the lover's card, and the ten of wands, that shit's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's not oh yeah. This is rough. Whoever this is, they don't want to let go. They don't want to move on from you. They don't want to release this. They don't want to. But I feel like Spirit moved in and said, we're making some changes now. And Spirit might be keeping you in the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is independent of this person. You know, like they're not going to give them what they're looking for from you. I feel like they're keeping you single right now. This person is probably blocked from coming towards you because of whatever reasons. They're also confused and immature about coming towards you with the Page of Cups. I don't see a king here. There's no king here. There's not even a queen. This is about you, but it's more about how they feel about you. You understand? Like the actions you took, I see that. I really don't get how you feel about them as much, other than it in the past energy, you saw that they were not for you. Whatever they were doing in the past, it wasn't for you. Y'all, this person here, I feel like there's a barrier to a connection with you. I don't know what it is at the moment. It definitely has to do with a heavy decision with the lovers and the Ten of Wands here. There's a nostalgic energy, so y'all have a history that goes way back. This person does not want to end it, does not want to change it with the Six of Swords in reverse. It's kind of like, I don't want this to end. Community. And this is soul tribe energy, like community. Somebody's like, no, I don't want it to be over. But just because they don't want it to be over don't mean it ain't gonna be over. I don't know. I feel like it already ended on your part. You said this is not for me. They're not for me. I don't see nobody else on the board. So this is all about your person's behavior and or decisions and their chaos and conflict that they carry within them. This person needs to do shadow work. They need to heal. They need to address the root causes of a lot of their issues. And it sounds like they have a lot of them, which means it's going to take a long time to unpack what they need to unpack. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups with the strength, please. One at a time. One at a time. Uh-huh. So they feel like they have unfinished business with family and love. So this might have been a person who chose money in the past. They chose money over love. And now they feel like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not done. I was doing that then, but I'm not. Because the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups here on the strength card. This is what I feel like you are holding back. The opportunity of this family with love and wealth. Like this the full package right here. This is the full package. And this is being held back with this strength card. They don't have access to the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins. Yet they feel like they got unfinished business. There's a lot of tens on my board. This is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10. Somebody has some harsh lessons, and part of them lessons is you don't get love and the money. until you make better decisions and cut out whatever is going on with you when you start till you start dealing with your shadow side, right? You gotta start thinking different. Like that guy said, you gotta think bigger. Because what you're thinking too small. So this person, I was telling y'all in the live, a lot of times our problems feel heavy, so tumultuous on us because we carry them and we own our problems. And then we wonder, how do I surrender my problem? I don't know how to always surrender your problem, but other than to think about it and how bad it could be worse. It's like it's the perception you have about your problem has to change. This person I feel like they're outdated thoughts. They're kind of just in their way, their own way. And they need another perspective to think about their problems. And then their choices won't feel so heavy if they saw it at a different perspective. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, please. Yeah. Yeah. Following intuition, getting downloads from spirit, guidance. Somebody's eyes is wide shut. Like they see what they need to see, but they're not. I feel like this is you not getting involved, not talking, not communicating, going with your gut because of this burden. This person carries around all these tens because they carry around so much chaos and conflict. It's like their problems are glued to their face. I mean, yeah. And that's why the challenge is the Nine of Swords in reverse to release the headache, get some rest, sleep things through, think about it in the morning, deal with it in the morning, go to work, pay your bills, talk to somebody, get some help, file for a program or some assistance, pursue a grant, I don't know, go for an investment, I don't know. Because, yeah, I heard I want to be rescued, but I can't. I heard I want to be rescued, but I can't. And I know they can't because the Six of Swords is in reverse. The Three of Wands is in reverse. So as much as they want to go backwards in history and go back into a different time frame, they know that they can't. They have to go forward. They must. The Three of Wands is in reverse. That's the anxious energy. There's no possible way to go backwards in time. You don't age in backwards. You don't go from, I don't know, 10 to 13 and then back down to 10. You can't. You're going to go to 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and beyond. You don't go from 50 to 40. I don't care how many times people say 50 is the new 40s, 60 is the new 50s, or whatever the hell they saying. You're not going back in age. You might look good. You might look fairly young for whatever the age that is. But you're not literally going back in time. You're still going to get older. Your body still will age if you accept age. You have the Seven of Cups here. This chaos and conflict got this person really confused. So much so that they're not doing anything because they feel like it should just come to them. Nine of Cups, very lazy energy. They feel like They don't have to do something. I don't know why somebody, well, no, I get it now. Never mind. I was about to say, I don't know why people don't think they would have to do anything. But if you are very immature, of course you do, because you still operating like a kid. And if you notice, collector, no kings hit the deck, no emperor, no, not even a queen. The empress, I'm sorry, the high priestess is here. Okay. I feel like that speaks to your energy and following your gut and your intuition and making your choice. But this person is very young with the page of cups. I feel like that's it. The only thing I got here is a baby. So this could be a child, literally a child, who I feel like an older child though, because this is chaos and conflict. And it may not be a romantic relationship. It could just be somebody messing up in life and not able to get their stuff together, but then wanting to be kind of Peter Panish and not want to grow up. But they don't have a choice. You know why you don't have a choice? Because you got to go on adulting. Uh, Grown folks don't like to take care of grown folks. So you can stay as childlike in your mind as you want to. The world is going to see you as the adult that you are and have a certain level of expectation you must meet at some point. So whoever this is, they don't have, I don't know, support and guidance. You know why they don't have support and guidance though? Because of chaos of conflict. This person don't listen to nobody. They hard-headed. That's why the Nine of Wands is here. Nine of Wands is giving me, that's not for you. Oh yeah, this person don't listen to anybody. Whoever this person is, collective, this might be a hard-headed child of yours who don't want to follow anybody's rules. They want to do everything themselves, but yet at the same time, they don't know nothing because they still a child. This is like somebody in their early 20s or late teens. I got it, Mom. I know what I'm doing. Oh, really? You got it? Mm-hmm. This could be male or female. It don't matter. The stubborn, hard-headed energy. Probably yes you to death. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. And then go do some other shit. Versus what they need to be doing, and then they wonder why it don't work out. Mine had to argue me that she argued me down earlier tonight. She argued me down about cat litter. And I was like, she thought had her buy some crystals to change the type of cat litter we were using. And she thought she was supposed to mix it with the old litter. I was like, no, we're not using that no more because it's not working with this type of cat pan. This sifter type cat pan is too sticky, too clumpy, it gets too stuck. It's just not, no, we're not doing that. So we're going to try this one. She's like, well, that's supposed to be mixed in. And I'm like, what are you talking about? That's a litter. Mixed into what? The other, I said, no. Yeah, it's sure. I said, that's a litter. No. Argue me down. I had to go look at the package to make sure I know what I'm talking about. And I've been buying cat litter for years. I'm like, wait, what? Since when they changed it? We read the package together. What did she find out? She didn't know what she was talking about. But this is on a different level of, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm confused. Okay, this person is so freaking confused. Because this person with chaos and conflict and the Nine of Cups and this page of cups in reverse, they want to do what they want to do without putting any effort into anything. They want to take the easy way out and in through anything they do. This person is always looking for an angle to not. This is a lazy individual. This is somebody who just they don't want to work. Whoever this is, child, no child, it don't matter. They do not want to work. They do not want to put in effort. They don't want to put in time. They want to come in on a white horse, look good for a hot second, get a little attention, and then hop out. Just keep it moving. And that was draining. I feel like you said, nah, I'm good. No more. You don't want to listen? It's okay. Don't listen. Don't listen. Go do you, but don't listen. So, yeah, this person, they're in childhood. They don't. This is somebody who does not feel prepared to move on in the world. Their community didn't get them together. So, like, when I say this is a child, this could be a child that you raised, or it could be a child like adjacent to you, like a stepchild, um, or your child, but then the other parent raises the child. You know what I'm saying? It's like your power and influence with this child is um disrupted by something. There's a barrier. It's some sort of other influences that are messing with this person's decision making. And you knew what it was, and I think you gave up the fight on that, you know. I think you stopped trying to stress over it. Um, yeah, and you just let them go figure out life. Like, okay, well, that's the way you want to do it. Go do it that way then. I feel like that's what it was. They do have an influence in the community. But this person is very, very thick and hard-headed. This is upside down. Yeah, they're really, it's like my way or the highway kind of person, but then they don't know. I don't understand, like, it got me in very confused energy right now. So I feel like whoever energy this is, they're in a fog. They might even drink or smoke a little bit because I feel delayed and I'm not delayed. I'm having a hard time working through my thoughts to get them out, which is not typically me, happens sometimes, but it just feels like this third person is really bogged down with a lot. So maybe one parent is problematic and one parent isn't. Like maybe you're not the problematic parent of this child, even if you were the stepmother or stepfather or something like that. Like I have two parents, right? And I have two step parents when I was growing up. And my stepmom and my stepdad were both, to me, not as problematic as both of my parents. That was from my vantage point as a child. I could trust the two of them. They were more level-headed individuals. They inspired me in many ways. Like it's a lot of good things I could say about them. But yet my two parents, they didn't get along at all. Yeah, and this person's a knight of swords in reverse. All right, let me just get out of this because there's a teenage here, someone, a teenager or a young adult who is in somebody's house. They don't want to work. Girl, male or female, it don't matter. They don't want to work, but they want all the benefits of not working. Like this is somebody who will spend all their money and then still have their hand out as if they didn't go get a job. So they might even have a job, but they spend all their money and still have their hand out to you. This is why this strength card is here, blocking the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups, because somebody is not behaving as they deserve. You know what I mean? Like we all deserve love and all of that, and I get it. But I feel like this person is really spoiled and taking advantage of the people and the kindness of those around them. They're selfish minded. They still want to be in kid like energy, like they 10 years old, but they may be 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Probably make good money, but not contributing to the family in any way. Won't even let the parents put no money aside for them through their own paycheck. You know, a friend of mine was growing up. He had to pay his parents rent. And I don't remember what age it was. I feel like we were about 25-ish. Because I feel like we got our houses around the same time. But his father took all the money that his son gave him for rent and was able, I don't know what kind of account he put it in, but he put it in a special account that he was able to use that money as a down payment on his condo when he moved out. So when he got out on his own, he had his own spot, but he had all the money, the down payment came from paying his rent to his parents. I don't think this person you can do that with because they're not honest. They're all over the place. They're spoiled, bit narcissistic, or not necessarily narcissistic, but very self-absorbed individual, you know? And narcissists are self-absorbed. But I'm not calling this person a narcissist, but they feel more like a very spoiled brat child that's not ready to grow up, but still want to operate like an adult. So they become a little, I feel like a bit disrespectful at times. This is the kind of energy that when you start recognizing that you got this in your house, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to go find it on their own, get it on their own, because this is the kind of energy to have you stressed out in your own house because they don't listen, or they come in doing the things that y'all discussed that they're not supposed to do, and they still doing it. They make bad choices that become other people's responsibilities and burdens. Like this is like a early 20-year-old that lives at home that will turn around and get pregnant and bring the baby home and expect you to help raise their child while they out in the street. You know, possibly putting them in a position to get another child. Is just that kind of person. Yeah, man. Yeah, not for you. You was trying. You try. I feel like somebody is trying to get this person out their house, trying to alleviate this situation. You might have put them out, and now they're going through it. I don't know, but they trying to teach them a lesson. So you can heal, because this is taking a lot out of you. Tell me more. Mm, 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 mm. Contemplation. I'm telling you, folks is bright and thinking. Yep, communication. All right, listen. I'm going to sum this up. This person feels abandoned by you. They are grieving because if you put this person out, which I feel like you did, they don't have the trappings of what they had before, meaning that Ten of Pentacles energy, that stability in that home, the yeah, maybe their room was really cozy and nice. They didn't have to worry about the light bill, the heat bill, the mortgage, the rent. Like whatever they're dealing with now after you said, nah, you gotta go because you too disrespectful. They don't have that anymore. So maybe they went couch surfing, stayed at auntie's house for a little while, stayed at this house for a little while, start bouncing around, and they don't like it where they at. Now they want to communicate because communication is here. But whatever they're going to communicate, I want to tell you that it's probably good possibility They're going to be lying. I feel like you already know who this is or how they are. Them being away from you has given you an opportunity to decompress a little bit, heal, to relax. They just contemplating what their next move going to be, like how they going to get back home, because they weren't ready to go. They weren't ready to grow up. The community is not taking well to them because they have to change their ways. So this person is going to come back towards you, but they're not going to be honest with you. But they're going to say things, I want to say this, they're going to say things that would probably prompt you to allow them to come back in. So be very, very careful. Use your discernment with this high priestess energy. You will catch those vibes. Spirit say you will feel if they telling you the truth and if you can even trust them. You gonna feel it. Go with your gut. Not with just what they say. Go with your gut. Because I feel like this energy right here, they giving off little baby vibes, whiny. They want sympathy. They haven't changed anything about themselves. And as soon as they get back in your house, they're going to be right back on the same thing they were doing the last time when you told them they had to go. This person ain't been outside the house long enough to learn anything. I honestly feel like if this is very fresh, meaning, maybe all back in the end of 2023, you was like, no, you got to go. And now we just in the beginning of 2024. They ain't had enough time outside. This person ain't had a chance to wake up enough. They just in contemplation mode, like, oh, I need to get back home. This ain't it. And maybe other people was like pushing them through and say, you got to go. I just heard tonight. So a family member on another side of my family, I said to my husband, I said, that person cannot cross my threshold ever again. Like, they lived with us, I want to say 15 years ago for 2 months. And it was too long. And I was like, you got to go. And since then, I feel like every family member that they have visited has told them they cannot come back there, even to visit, like on a holiday. And they were trying real hard last year to come by and visit us over the holidays. I was like, visit who? No, they're not crossing my threshold. And only for me to find out tonight that people are still saying they can't come there. So there's something, and this person was 18 at the time that we let them stay with us. And then all the way to now, they still, like, they're in their 30s. And you still can't you can't even visit on a holiday? So I'm not really sure if, and I'm not saying this is this. However, what I noticed is that would be different with that situation versus what could happen here, because this is still a young person. This person needs some sort of family counseling, not just individual, a family counselor, in order to reunify with the family and hold each other accountable for how things should go. Because letting this person come back in and then some time go by, or whatever the case may be, will only perpetuate more cycles of abandonment and loss and arguments and chaos and conflict and all the back and forth. But there needs to be some type of strategy in place to be able to be held accountable and accepted. Otherwise, if that person grows like this person, they'll be flailing in the rain the rest of their life, and nobody gonna want to deal with them. Whew. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out this energy, y'all. You take it how it resonates. You work on your family. If you wanna bridge that gap with your family, you're gonna have to do what you never done before. It's not, you can't do the same thing. You got to do something different. And maybe family counseling may be the source of some healing for y'all. Be able to help you raise your vibration with this person and vice versa, because it might take some outside intervention. I don't know. But I see that this person, if they come back, I do feel like this. If they come back, based on what I'm seeing here, they're going to come back on some lies, and they're going to be doing the same thing. They're going to make promises that they're not going to keep. You got to have a way to hold them accountable that works for everybody. All right, so take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Join by subscribing. I appreciate y'all. Peace.